Some of these things do load faster when they're not in color, so I'll keep making them in black and white because I like them to load quicker. I don't like to sit and watch the phone, make sure it loads. It's annoying. It's very annoying. I don't pay too great of attention to it. It just if it if it doesn't stay on the page thing, it kicks it back and it takes forever to load. It's really stupid, but I live in Las Cruces, New Mexico, so I expect, you know, things to be stupid until further notice. I don't expect anything to be intelligent until people are living the Lord's Prayer worldwide, and they're accepting it and understanding it and actually appreciating it. So I expect stupid until further notice, and hope further notice ends real soon. I'm intelligent and I want children to live the beauty of the Lord's Prayer. That's why I do this. I don't pick up this phone and talk because I'm insane. I do it because I am sane. If I was insane, I would just think that it's all going to take care of itself and everything will work out right. And I trust the process. And what's happening right now with politicians and the military is absolute genius, right? If I thought that, I would just be completely quiet and not talk it, just not talk at all. I had to take breaks for a while there because it's so exhausting. Because the psychological, the mental, and the emotional attacks and abuse because I won't stop. And, he just keeps coming back. And it's weird. I am glad I got kicked off Facebook. Oh, yeah. But their manipulation and their bullshit is just horrible. And they talk about community standards. On YouTube, it's just basically, is this for kids? No. It's not going to make any money. I know that. You know that. If you think that's going to keep you safe from artificial intelligence, hope you're right. Yeah. And that's about as far as it goes. And that's as far as it can go. I live in Las Cruces, effing fucking New Mexico, right? And it's a depressing place. It's the most depressing place in the world. This is the epicenter of nuclear holocaust and the threats of a nuclear holocaust if we can't continue philanthropy. So this is a very depressing fucking place. This place is the epicenter of hell on earth, so it's depressing as hell. When I go to Phoenix, because Phoenix, you're so distracted because it's just a big clusterfuck of people, dreaming to go to Hollywood and be the next girl on a sitcom or the next guy to play in the NBA and stuff like that. And that's Phoenix, right? So you're totally distracted by the group. And that's why people stay there. It keeps you, so it's so loud and it's so noisy and it's so distracted and it's so superficial and stupid that it keeps you stupid. And in this town, there's that feeling of it, but we all know that this town has a greater mission than that. You can't handle the truth, right? That's this town. The whole fucking Jack Nicholson on A Few Good Men and stuff. That's this fucking community. God damn. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And is Sierra Vista worse? Sierra Vista is bad. Yeah, the Wi-Fi there is fuck. Oh yeah, it's torture. It's bad here, but it was worse there. Okay. That's why when people tell me they miss it, it's like, really? So do you like watching Saw and movies where they cannibalize other people and put their, okay. you like horror movies, right? Yeah, I want to know. I don't know how long that stuff's going to linger there. And how much of that you'd still be present. Because you know how you can go to certain places and you feel the ghost of the past and things like that. And for someone like myself or my son, or, I don't know when we could inhabit and when it would be a good time for people like myself to live in Cochise County, especially what they did with the military and the Wi-Fi, and they're still doing. That'd be hard to, because there'd still be those echoes of memories that, I hear your voice everywhere, echoes of love, which makes me sit there and think, where do I want to live, when all this is done? Because I know I don't want to stay here. And like, you should go to Cochise County. It has the best Wi-Fi. You're the Ark of the Covenant. If you need me, call me. If you need, no matter how far, no, I'll be there in a hurry. Don't you worry. Ain't no mountain high enough. Nah, I'm thinking, okay. Where's a nice quiet place to live where they didn't have a bunch of, because California's hard too, because you had so many genocidal operators that had all the top real estate there. Is it just your attitude? Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Why would I want to live in, where people use, and that's the thing with people with Santa Fe is like, yeah, but Santa Fe has business corporate mass murderers that have been getting kickbacks for genocide operations up there right, yeah. That's why I prefer places like Las Vegas, New Mexico, Silver City, New Mexico. The assholes that retire from mass murdering people go because it's a nice community, right? It's like, so it's their presence isn't as prevalent, So it's just, you know what I mean? I maybe a lot of people don't. Me and Chip talked about it, like when you go to Little Bighorn and places like that and you feel the, what was there? Natty was that way with Cochise County, and Patrick was that way when he came to visit here. It's just creepy. Yeah, I was born and raised here. Used to the creepiness, the ominous of the bomb could drop. Everybody's got a bomb. We could all die any day. We let it happen. I'll dance my life away. And party like it's 1999, right? And so, yeah, that's why there's a lot of people here that have disturbing thoughts and things, and you can talk about shit, and it doesn't bother them at all. I was born and raised in Las Cruces, New Mexico. Oh, man, I'm sorry. Okay. So creepy movies are like everything, just going to school, walking to school, walking the extra length off your jeans, right? It's a very creepy place, yeah. Now they have different Wi-Fi pocket things to try to alter people's mental and emotional state of being. In El Paso, they have electroshock therapy and drugs. I'm sure they've got that here. And no, the crap is still going to linger. It's still going to be there for a while. It'll always be here because when you go in Cochise County, you can feel stuff. I mean, me and Natalie were walking. She goes, I feel all this. And Natalie, this is Cochise County. They had bloody wars here that are so concentrated in these areas. Like when you go to Tombstone. And the bloody wars are so concentrated, you still feel the emotional energy. In this place, like if you go to Hiroshima, Auschwitz, in Nagasaki, and you visit the impact, you feel it. Okay? It still leaves a scar on us as human beings, life being eternal and grace being infinite, So me, as far as I was sitting there thinking about it, because I was doing this stuff with the football stuff, it's like, where are you? I don't know where I'm going to go. As far as a woman in my life, you science people tell me your guess is as good as mine. I know it's necessary for me to recover from all this abuse and this depression and this horrible treatment. I know it's necessary. I sometimes I sit there and I think, I feel like the guys in the olden days, is there a woman strong enough to, Saladin had how many wives? Muhammad had how many wives? They had like 4 wives because of all the intensity of the abuse on how beautiful they were, and people constantly trying to undermine them and kill their offspring or their male offspring and stuff. And so I don't want anything like that. They had me thinking that way with the people in the Middle East when I was younger, and I still had a very virile sex drive before they tried to rot my balls off with chemical poisoning that you guys all volunteered to do and watch, which makes me see why you guys like watching creepy movies. You guys are like Carl from the fucking Cell. You don't think you are? Is that a white German Shepherd over there? behind my car. Yeah. You don't think you are? Okay. Past, present, and future operate at the same time. So, Tyler Swift, you don't think you're anything like Carl from the Cell, Oprah Winfrey, J-Lo, Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, Jimmy Kimmel, Memo? You guys don't think you're anything like Carl from the Cell? Sitting there watching the girl in the pool, asking for daddy, jacking off while she's drowning? You guys don't think you're anything like that? Hell, I know I'm not. Okay. I sit and watch you guys on TV. They ain't standing up for the Lord's Prayer yet. I mean, you watch TV and people holding the world hostage and making jokes about it. Which one of you is not like Carl from the Cell? That's more the quantity. Cut that horse up? Okay. Let's study its brain activity. We might find something neuro in there. Okay. Wackadoodles. Don't tell me. I have to explain everything to everybody. What's our team motto? Everybody love everybody. Everybody love everybody. Spumoni. There will be no refunds. Your only refund will be getting out of this death trap alive. Welcome to Las Cruces, New Mexico. It's worse than Flint, Michigan. Yeah. The whole reason we have Flint, Michigan is because of the military operations in Las Cruces, New Mexico. You can't handle the truth. Oh, shut the fuck up, Tom Cruise. You're such a putz. You're a fashion model in a helicopter doing Jack LaLanne exercises with genocidal operators who are all Carls from the Cell. They got a dick disease, and they got it flying around in a helicopter with the Brolin kid. Okay. It's Sicario. Let's talk about being Sicario and pack some fries on company time. Pendejos. What a bunch of little putas and putos. Yeah. I have to break this down to everybody. I mean, and then people, I can't believe he talks that way. It's like somebody needs to talk this way, then we can believe somebody when they talk. Like Judah Krishnamurti said, you have to be skeptical. When people say they love you and then ask for money that gets children raped to death in Mexico, you might want to reevaluate the possibility that they even know what the fuck love is. It's not hard, guys. I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is. Okay, do you guys understand? Not a smartphone. But I'm a man. Yes, I am, and I can't help but love you so. I'm going to go try to rest some more. Maybe we'll talk later. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. Worst day of my life. What do you think? Okay, guys, I love you a lot. All right. Peace out.